Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? So we're back here with another reaction. Gonna be checking out SOUNDGARDEN. It looks like a cover maybe though. I don't know. I don't know for sure. It says SOUNDGARDEN, Kyle Petty, son of Richard. Self Pollution Radio 1995. So I really don't know what we're getting into, but I'll read the donation request right here. Okay, so this is Love Your Channel. Nobody on YouTube has reacted to this great performance by SOUNDGARDEN. SOUNDGARDEN, Kyle Petty, son of Richard. Oh, so maybe that's the song name. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. That's all the information I was given right here. Was that it's SOUNDGARDEN, Kyle Petty, son of Richard. Okay, so if this is the song, I haven't heard of it before, so we'll go ahead and take a listen right here and see what's going on. Okay, so here we go. Alright, man. I like the vibe on this. I like the vibe, and I can get down with it. My complaint... I'm sorry if you're the one that recorded this. No, I don't know who recorded
Eddie,
this.
I spilled some coffee in the kitchen. I'm sorry.
but the recording sucked because I wanted to see if this is Chris. I can't tell. I'm assuming it is, right? Says Soundgarden request, so this is probably the original members of Soundgarden, although I'm not that familiar at all with Soundgarden. I know a couple of their radio hits. I wasn't ever a fan of Black Hole Sun, which is probably a big slash on me for every Soundgarden fan. I don't know why. I liked every other song I've ever heard from Soundgarden. Wasn't a fan of Black Hole Sun. And I heard on the radio, I don't know, this was just a radio person talking, that said that some of the influence for that was early Pink Floyd stuff that I haven't even listened to. So I'm interested to see how early Pink Floyd affected what they ended up producing with Black Hole Sun. I'm talking about like Emily, the Emily song, you know, a lot of Sid work. For Soundgarden right here, assuming, yes, this is the members because this is Soundgarden at the top. I didn't know Chris played guitar. I mean, that's how little I know about Soundgarden. I pretty much just know about Chris Cornell. I know about his friendship with Chester from Linkin Park, and I know that he was an Audio Slave, right, which is the members of Rage Against the Machine, one of my favorite bands of all time. And he was singing with Audio Slave, and they made some good music there. I know he's no longer with us as well, so rest in peace to Mr. Chris. I like the vibe of this song. I like the jam of this song. I bet studio sounds amazing. This reminds me of just like a garage hangout, singing session, jamming session. Really dope because I've been in environments like this, right, where you're just in a small 4-wall room, man, and you've got all the equipment set up and everybody's just jamming, having a blast, playing covers of some of their favorite songs. I like this environment. It feels right at home. But the camera work still, I'm just like, bro, he showed 80% drummer, 10%, no, probably like 70% drummer, 20% bassist, and 10% of the other members. So, man, we missed a lot on this session. And we're only getting the back of Chris and about the guitar of the guitarist, right? It's about all you can see on the lead guitar. So, but outside of that, this is my realm, right? This is my arena right here. I grew up with this kind of music, so I of course can appreciate it and like it very much. So thanks for that request, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so that song was called Kyle Petty, Son of Richard. Looking right here, there's a gentleman named Richard Lee Petty, nicknamed the King, an American former stock racing car driver, and I believe I saw in there that he had a son named Kyle. Let's see. Yeah, so right down here, Richard and Linda had 4 children, including Kyle Petty. So I don't know if this is exactly what they're talking about. I was just trying to look up the song and couldn't find a wiki for it, but I thought this was interesting. So there is a Richard Petty with a son, Kyle Petty. Let's see what else we can find out. Yeah, so reading through this song, it sounds like this guy's got a fighting spirit. He's got the spirit of his father. And then you go on to say, you know, that he's flash of light. He's faster than a flash of light. He's drinking alcohol. He's burning through things. You get the guitar solo, and then you go on 100 miles of chicken wire. Daddy didn't raise no effing fool. A foot of lead. So even more connections to the race car stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and read down here. A mocking tribute to race car driver Kyle Petty, son of NASCAR legend Richard the King Petty. It was the B-side on the Fell on Black Days single 1994 and later released in the 1996 compilation Home Alive, The Art of Self-Defense, in benefit of the non-profit collective Home Alive. For a while, Kyle Petty, son of Richard, would also be considered for Down on the Upside, even leading to the jokey working title Infamous Sports Biography. Matt Cameron even added, maybe we should do a song about Tonya Harding, and then we could title the album Ode to Effing Leg Smasher. So there you go with this, man. It's actually a connection to that. Very interesting. I wonder how this came about. Unfortunately, there's no wiki on it where I can read on it, but I'm wondering, why did they make a song on Kyle Petty? But maybe some of you guys know where these big names, man, really known for their outward just dominance and you know, just masculinity, just I'm taking over, I'm gonna rock this thing. I don't know, and that's what I'm assuming. They probably had quite the personality, quite the persona to make you want to write a song on them. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know who wrote this, right? Was it Chris? Was it another band member? Was it all of them together? And were they fans of NASCAR racing? I don't know. Maybe you guys could help me with that. Thank you for the donation request. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon. That would be a great way to help me. I hope y'all have a great one. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.